Have you ever wondered about the very first family tree in human history? Today, we're diving deep into the generations of Adam, a story that stretches from the dawn of humanity to the Great Flood. It's not just a list of names. It's a chronicle of life, legacy, and the incredible journey of our earliest ancestors. This all begins with Adam, created on the sixth day. Genesis tells us that after being expelled from the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve had two sons, Cain and Abel. We all know the tragic story of how Cain's jealousy led to Abel's death, making him the first murderer. Cain was then exiled, and his descendants are listed, including figures like Lamech, who was the first to take two wives. But the story doesn't end there. Adam and Eve had another son, Seth, whose name means appointed, because Eve saw him as a replacement for Abel. It's through Seth's lineage that the main narrative of the Old Testament continues. This is the line that leads directly to Noah. So, let's trace this remarkable lineage from Adam to Noah. After Adam came his son, Seth. Seth had a son named Enoch. It was during Enosh's time that people began to call upon the name of the Lord. Then came Kenan, followed by Mahalalel, and then Jared. One of the most fascinating figures in this genealogy is Jared's son, Enoch. The Bible says something truly unique about him. Enoch walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more, because God took him away. Unlike everyone else who died, Enoch was taken directly to be with God, a testament to his incredible faith and relationship with the divine. Enoch's son was Methuselah, famous for being the oldest person mentioned in the Bible, living an astonishing 969 years. Can you even imagine living for almost a millennium? What wisdom and stories he must have had. After Methuselah came his son Lamech, and Lamech's son was someone we all know. Noah. When Noah was born, his father Lamech prophesied that his son would bring relief from the toil of their labor, a hint of the monumental role Noah was destined to play. So, this chain of 10 generations Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, and Noah connects the very first man to the man who would build the ark and save humanity from the Great Flood. What's truly striking about this genealogy is the incredible lifespans. People lived for hundreds and hundreds of years. This longevity allowed knowledge, traditions, and the story of God's relationship with humanity to be passed down through very few intermediaries. For instance, Methuselah lived long enough to have known both Adam and Noah. Think about that, the first man. Stories could have been passed directly to the man who survived the flood. This isn't just a dry list of begats and it's a powerful story of faith, failure, and endurance. It shows a continuous thread of God's covenant, passed from father to son through centuries of human history, leading up to a pivotal moment of judgment and renewal. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the generations of Adam. It's a foundational story that sets the stage for everything that follows. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into ancient stories. See you in the next video!